Okay, Rock Fest. It's all right.
She was a good time. She was a good time here yesterday.
How many people? Well, I was here last night. I came in about 2 hours late. And how was it?
It was awesome. What a time. Place was packed. The liquids were flowing. The bands were rocking. Everything. It was a good time. Really good time.
What'd you think?
It was a lot of people.
Yeah.
How many?
Well, we're somewhere. We haven't done the final counts yet because we're, of course, busy tearing down the stage and busy cleaning up and everything like that. So we probably won't have those figures for another day or two. But we're expecting somewhere a little over 4,000, between 4,000 and 5,000.
It was different. It was funny how it was done. People that want to drink beer was located in one area. That's to cut from the underage drinking, right?
Yep.
And
Well, what we wanted to do was make sure that everybody could enter or exit at the end of the night cleaner, because we work a lot with the city and the police and whatnot, and make sure that everyone could leave safely. Like, the area cleared out a lot faster than last year, basically the way we had it set up. So it worked
learning
well.
experience.
Yes, always.
On the blog, a lot of people complain about the cops, riot squad and everything. But you know what? I did a video going in there.
Yep.
I only seen two. They were hidden pretty well.
Yeah, they were. I mean, we have to have it. It was part of the recommendation from the city in order to have it. I mean, they supply a few, we hire a few. But I mean, we talked to them afterwards, and there was no real problems. It was we had a couple little conflicts, I guess, with a few patrons and a few people trying to jump the fence.
Jump the fence, yeah. How many? 10?
Yeah, probably. But you know, the police were on it, or
I seen that.
some of our staff, you know, and they just kept an eye on the place for us. We worked really well with them, and all night the communication was the best it's been in the last couple of years.
Yeah, because I seen them moving like a couple of people with ADHD and just moving fast, and I knew there was trouble in that corner, and I guess a girl stopped a guy, and the guy punched her across the head, and she grabbed him, and then the cops just hauled him away.
Yeah, we did have a female security guard, and I think that
She took care of herself pretty good.
she handled herself very well. Yeah, she handled herself very well. Yeah, she did.
No, I think overall, everything went well. I mean, as far as the fence jumpers and people, I mean, it takes a lot of money and a lot of resources to put something like this on. So it's
Money in the beer a lot. Oh, how much for a beer?
that was $7.50 for a tall boy, for a tall
boy?
can. It was it's about almost 50% more than a regular can. So
Okay.
most festivals charge about $6 for the small cans, and we charge $7.50
Okay,
for almost
so there's
50%
no,
more.
We had a smaller can available as well for $5.
Yeah.
So
Any trouble? Any problems?
No, I mean, it went really smooth. It went just as smooth as last year. The fire marshal was in, said everything was perfect. The liquor inspectors were in, said everything was perfect. I mean,
I even see some old people dancing to rap music.
Oh, there was a lot, man. It was great. It was
Are they sick or what? Holy
It was
Jesus.
it's good to see.
It was good to see.
It's good to see. They were having fun. That's all we care about, really.
Yeah.
Is that people are entertained, and it was interesting to see. There was we had a lot of young crowd, and we had an older crowd. That it was way more diverse than the last couple of years.
I did a video. I put it on my blog. I said, I don't know if this is Rock Fest or Country Fest. The girl, what's her name?
Serena Ryder.
And she sang Down the Bayou, was it?
Fantastic.
Oh, it was a good. I said, oh myself. Here.
I think the whole thing we tried to do with this one was to bring some high quality entertainers like Joel Plaskett and Sam Roberts, and then throw in Classified, who's a huge hip hop artist throughout Canada.
Oh yeah, ADHD big time, huh?
And then Serena Ryder, who is popular in her own right and does
Where's she from?
really well. She's from Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah. So it was definitely something that we had something for everybody, and I think we introduced different crowds to different music, and I think they really enjoyed it. Everybody seemed to have a really good time. We're having a lot of feedback on Facebook and Twitter and emails and text
social
messages.
networking, yeah.
Everybody's commenting on how fun it was and how great it was. I mean, obviously you're not going to please everybody all the time.
I got a nice picture on my blog. Nice full moon.
Yes, it was a full moon,
Nice
and it was the
full moon.
13th. So
It was the 13th, yeah. My
so-
God, double trouble.
Yeah, it was
It
a
was
great
good.
time.
Okay, so next year, you guys are back here again.
Well, can we have a week off first before we start talking about next year?
That's the end of that conversation. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Charles.
No problem, and
Thanks,
maybe
Charles.
we'll do it again next year.
Appreciate the support, buddy.
Thanks a lot.